Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Wilna from Wealth with Wilna TV. Tonight we're talking about self-reflection. As 2018 is coming to an end, I want to motivate you all to reflect. In order for us to better our future or even our present, we have to learn how to look back, not to ponder and be miserable. However, to look back, recognize the errors that we committed and provide a plan or put together a plan to find a better result. If we failed at an exercise or if you failed at a vision that you had, it didn't work out the way you planned, look back at it, examine it, and see what didn't go wrong and put together a better plan and execute that. So for 2018, would you say that you had a successful year, or would you say that it was a challenging year or it was a bad year? I know that most of us probably had a hard year. We probably had a challenging year. And, a few of us might have gotten a good year. Whether you had a good year or a bad year, I want you to know it's still good to reflect on it. Because when you reflect and you see what you did, that worked well, you can continue doing these things. And when you see the things that did not go so well, you can change them for 2019. As for me, I like to make a plan for the year. Before the year starts, I like to write down what I would like to see happen for my life, what I want to execute. So for 2018 in January, I wrote down the visions that I had for my life. I really wanted a turnaround in my life, and I said, okay, let me put it down, let me pray about it and see what happens. So behind me right now is my vision board. Everything is the other way around because of the way the camera is facing. But on this side, I put relationship goals. Basically, I wanted to be married. I wanted to be engaged by the end of this year, preparing for marriage. And over here, I wanted to increase my faith. I am a believer of Christ, and I believe that every year or even every day, it could be better. There's something that we can do to enhance or strengthen our relationship with God. And for me, it's always one of my goals to have a better relationship with Him. And every year it has gotten better and better and better. And honestly, this year, my faith has been tested. And I can honestly say that it has been strengthened because of these tests. And then at the bottom right here, it says modest wear. I have a business partner, and our goal was to launch our online boutique store, and we do have an online boutique store now, and we were able to launch it in May of 2018. And then right here, that's my family relationships. I wanted to better that. I wanted to have a better relationship with my parents. I wanted to have a better relationship with my siblings, my nieces and nephews, all across the board. I just wanted to have a better relationship because at the beginning of the year, there were a lot of family members passing away, and really God had put it on my heart to spend more time, because we don't know when the last day will be for our loved ones. And sometimes we spend majority of our time harboring a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger, instead of really building memories with one another, with the days that we do have. So I really put it upon my heart to say, okay, let me reach out to this family member. I have not heard from them. Let me go visit this uncle, this auntie. Let me go tell them how much I love them, because God forbid I do not get to see them. I don't want my last word to be a year or two ago. So I really put in that work. I got closer to a lot of my family members, and they were able to know how I feel. And then at the bottom right here, I put financial freedom. I am a student. You already know that I have student loans, and I want to work on that in the future after I graduate. And I know that my debts are already paid. I'm not even going to stress over it. But I really wanted to increase my savings account. I wanted to make better financial moves. As a result, I really minimized the amount of shopping trips I took, and I was able to overcome that. I am a shoe lover. So If there is a sale, I am there. But this year I wanted to, prepare my finances for the big dreams that I had. I wanted to launch a business. With that, I have to minimize my shopping so I can invest my money in that. I want to get married, and with that, I also have to have a stronger savings account so that I can put it towards my wedding. And I also want to save for my future as well. When me and my husband come together, we will be able to be good. So those things, I just wanted to prepare for them. Because if you're preparing for marriage, you have to make better decisions. Or if you're preparing, if you're asking God for a business, you also have to make better financial decisions. And with that said, I was able to accomplish a great majority of these things. As of January, when I did do this vision board, I was in a relationship, and by halfway through the year, I was engaged, and I was able to get that done. So 2 is done, and working on wedding right now. Right here with my relationship with my family, I was able to do something better with that. I mean, there's a lot more way to go, but we came far from where we were. And as far as financial freedom, I can definitely say that I am on the right path. I just have to continue to make the right decisions to get to where I would like to be. I'm not where I was. However, I'm not where I would like to be. But I am still working on that. And over all of these major things that happened, there were also smaller things, like recognizing how my heart is sometimes in certain situations and what I can do to make it better. And I just, through prayer, was able to overcome all of these hurdles. Friendships became challenging, and with God's help, I was also able to strengthen those, because sometimes, we think that our problems are major, but it just requires a small adjustment on our part. So for 2019, I want to encourage you to, after you reflect on 2018 and you discover the successes and failures that you made, or that you had for the year, I want you to have a better plan for 2019. I have 4 tips for you. Tip number 1, you have to definitely pray about it. After you pray about it, you have to believe it. After you believe it, you have to put a plan together. When you put a plan together, it's a step-by-step process to the goals that you want to see happen in your life. And then the last one would be for you to just execute it. When you pray about the goals that you have and you ask God for these things, you have to believe that He's going to answer your prayers. But they always say that faith without work is dead. So you have to put the plan in place for it to be able to be executed, which is our 4th step. Believe that it will be executed. It will be executed. You pray about it, you believe it, you put a plan together. The next thing is for you to just execute it. Just go ahead and go for it. I believe and I declare and decree that 2019 will be a marvelous year for you. I am planning a vision board party, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are interested, you can email me at wealthwithwilna@gmail.com, and I will forward you the information. But thank you for watching. Go ahead and have a marvelous 2019. Claim all the things that you would like to see and wait on it. Be blessed.